Iraq. The very name conjures images forged by headlines and shadows. But look closer. Look beyond the veil of time and conflict, and you'll see something ancient, something eternal. This is Mesopotamia, the land between two rivers, where the Euphrates and the Tigris carved stories as the earth, where writing was born, and time itself learned to keep track. Here, beneath your feet, lie the forgotten footprints of kings, priests, poets, and prophets. Clay tablets buried beneath sand tell tales of gods and cities, laws and love. Long before the pyramids rose, before Rome dreamed of an empire. This land has cradled humanity from its very dawn, and even now, it sings a quiet song of survival. In every sunrise over the plains of Ur, in every ripple on the Euphrates, then every ruin reclaimed by time, there's a beauty untouched by war and untouched by the world's forgetfulness. This is not the Iraq you've heard about. This is the Iraq you've never seen, the real Iraq, the ancient Iraq, a land of beauty, a land reborn. Join us on a journey through time and terrain, spirit and soul, through the heart of Mesopotamia, where human history truly began. Segment 1. The Cradle of Civilization. In the south, the ruins of Ur whisper stories of the Sumerians, one of humanity's first civilizations. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers nourished the birth of writing, law, and cities. Here, you walk not on sand, but on the very bones of history. Segment 2. Marshes of Mesopotamia. Where desert meets water, the Mesopotamian marshes flourish. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, these wetlands are a timeless haven of biodiversity and culture. The marsh Arabs, guardians of this ecosystem, live in harmony with nature, just as their ancestors did thousands of years ago. Segment 3. Baghdad, soul of the nation. Baghdad, once the beacon of learning, still breathes intellect and resilience. Here, the scent of coffee mingles with ancient poetry. Those scars remain, the city pulses with hope, culture, and revival. Segment 4. Babylon, echoes of empire. The Babylon, home of Hammurabi, and once the greatest city on earth. Its blue gates once welcomed the world. Its myths, like the Tower of Babel and Hanging Gardens, still echo across millennia. Segment 5. Karbala and Najaf, spiritual heartlands. Karbala and Najaf are not just cities, they are sanctuaries of the soul. Millions gather in devotion, bound by faith and tradition. Even in silence, their sacred air speaks volumes. Segment 6. Erbil, the living citadel. Erbil, one of the oldest continually inhabited cities on Earth. At its heart stands a 7,000-year-old citadel. Today, Erbil thrives as a bridge between Iraq's ancient legacy and modern aspirations. Segment 7. Kurdistan Mountains. Nature untouched. Northward, the mountains of Kurdistan stretch like guardians of the sky. Here, green valleys hide waterfalls and mist veils stone villages. The peace of these highlands feels eternal. Segment 8. Mosul. From ruins to revival. Mosul, city of resilience. Once shattered, it now sings again. Its soul, unbreakable. Its people, unshaken. Mosul reminds the world that beauty can rise even from ashes. Segment 9. Northern treasures. Lalish and beyond. In a quiet valley, the temple of Lalish glows with spiritual light. The Yazidis, a people of peace, have kept their sacred flame alive against all odds. This is a land where cultures coexist and ancient ways endure. Segment 10. Desert landscapes and forgotten cities. Iraq's deserts conceal secrets. The minaret of Samarra spirals like a memory toward the heavens. The silence here is not empty. It is full of stories waiting to be told. Iraq is not just a land of conflict. It is a land of music, of memory, of soul. A land where the ruins whisper in the wind, and every stone holds 1,000 stories. It is the melody of an oud played at dusk, the aroma of fresh bread in ancient alleyways, the quiet strength in the eyes of its people. Here, the past walks with the present, from the Ziggurats of Ur to the markets of Erbil, from the silence of Lalish to the songs of Baghdad. This land has endured, adapted, and risen, again and again. It is not broken, it is blooming. It is not forgotten, it is reborn. The beauty of Iraq is not always loud or obvious. It is subtle, sacred, soulful. It lingers in the air, the soil, the spirit of its people. This is the true Iraq, timeless, powerful, and forever rising.